Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, another episode of fragrance speed running, where I go through a bunch of blind samples from new brands, new fragrances that I'm hoping to try, understand, see if I can find anything new and cool. In this episode, I guess we'll call it, we're going to start the Prin Lomros brand sampling experience with his first brand, Strangers Parfumerie. Uh, this is a bit of an interesting sort of brand. He has three. So he has Strangers Parfumerie, he has Parfums Prasanna, and then he just has Prin. We'll be going into some details regarding these brands so we can get an understanding of what is really going on here because they do have meanings behind them and everything. So, without further ado, let's get right into trying some of these things. If you enjoy the channel, if you want to stay up to date with everything, well, fragrance related, uh, sub to the channel, hit the like button, let me know your scent of the day in the comment section, and let's start smelling some Strangers Parfumerie. All right, just a little backstory as to what this brand is when it comes to the perfumer Prin Lomros. Well, I guess first Prin Lomros is he used to study film and then he became a self-taught perfumer and now he's launched three brands. So apparently Strangers Parfumerie, and this is coming from Parfumo, is uh the brand that represents Prin Lomros's personal life experiences, but also external influences that have played a decisive role in his character. These impressions, both positive and negative, shape the character of these fragrances in this line and reflect both joyful and sad moments. So, interesting concept behind the brand. There are 9 2 mLs here, and then I also have some loose samples within here. So I think there's going to be like 12 or 13 fragrances we'll be sampling in this video. Hopefully they're not too nuclear, or else I won't be able to smell anything for like a day. All right, so I have 15 samples. These are the official ones. And then I have a bunch of, I have 6 loose samples that I just ordered extra with it. I'll get the one we have to actually dab first out of the way. It is called Sweet Muskmelon. Interesting. Yeah. So this already kind of scares me because I don't really like anything that's too sweet. But maybe there'll be some sort of like narration or meaning behind it, or just like some different way to think about it, other than it just being, you know, very sweet thing. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Um, Obviously this brand was what his personal experiences, positive and negative. So sweet musk melon. Expect a sweet melon thing. I don't know. Oh. Um. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What have I done? What have Ooh. Okay. Okay. You ever go in? Oh my god. You ever go into Bath and Body Works or like just a candle shop and you smell one of those candles that's way too fucking sweet and it just punches you in the face? Yeah. Yes. That is exactly what's happening with this. I get this sort of faint hint of what I consider to be like a melon smell. It's getting pulverized by the sweetness. It's this caramelized, sugary sweetness that is sacred, or it's just overtaking the entire profile, at least right now. I mean, maybe this has some sort of like big transition, but honestly, I wouldn't be interested in wearing this. Guys, I'm gonna start the video off hot. This is a 3.5 out of 10 for me. Now, if you like really sweet things, maybe this is better for you, but this for me, this is a 3.5, no higher. I don't want to smell this anymore. All right, the second one we're going to try is Yue Tu, or Yue Tu rather. Yuetu. Let's hope. I mean, let's start off the video a little better, okay? Let's hope this isn't not sweet muskmelon. Oh, this is really nice. Okay, so this is really legible right off the bat. I would be surprised if there isn't tea in this. This is a really nice, very, very faint, but really legible, sort of green tea, musky, citrusy sort of smell. It's very faint though. Um, it's not really giving me any images or any sort of understanding of like what this might represent in Prin's life, positive or negative. Um, I'm sure there's some sort of brief that goes with this, but I kind of want to smell these to see if I get what he's trying to convey in the fragrance without actually like reading it from the website. Um, yeah, this is like a nice mellow tea thing. It's not blowing me away. This is like a 6.5 for me, at least initially. Maybe on skin it fills out a little bit better. It has a nice green herbal tea. Yeah, nice. 6.5 out of 10. All right, next is fragrance called Oliver. I heard about this fragrance from Daniel's channel. He mentioned it in a video. I think he suggested it as an option for another fragrance he was reviewing. I don't think he bought this fragrance on his own accord. I think he got it in a trade and didn't really know what was like what it was. But I think I remember him saying this was citrusy, so we'll see. Yeah, this is okay. It's kind of like an eau de cologne scent profile, but there's like some sort of synthetic booster. I can already tell. It's very, very musky. It's citrusy, it's green, it's approachable, it's sort of it's kind of, at least on the initial impression, it's kind of pedestrian. It's sort of like I've smelled this before. Yeah, on skin, this feels like it would maybe round out. Right now, it's pretty bitter as well. It's like a bitter green citrus. Yeah, I've smelled this before. This is I don't really get any imagery as well. I don't really get much narration. There's no like story or anything. Yeah, like 7 out of 10. This is your typical eau de cologne sort of citrus aromatic thing. All right, moving on is another name that scares me. Red lime soda. Now, this could be awesome or it could be terrible depending on how it's done. If this is fizzy and effervescent and really really like fresh, that could be really cool. But if it's like we'll see, we'll see. Okay. Yeah, it smells like exactly what the name is. It's fizzy. It smells like it tastes, if that makes sense. Um, Fizzy, sweet, berry sort of thing going on. Um, Smells pink. It smells like a fizzy pink thing. It does execute the name very well. Like when I smell this, I do think about exactly what it is. I think I think I would associate with this. I think I would associate this smell to some sort of soda, even if I didn't read the name of the fragrance, if that makes sense. So it's not. I gotta be honest, it's not my favorite. Like smell wise, for me personally, I would never wear something like this. But like execution wise, it's actually pretty interesting. Um, it's very, very particular though. This is sweet and berry like and fizzy, and it literally smells like a soda. So just for like execution, I'm gonna have to give this a 7. I would never wear this though. I don't think. Yeah, pretty cool though. All right, next up is another name that really scares me. Pink Cloud. Hey, I mean, don't fuck around with me right now. Pink Cloud. Let's see. Um, oh my, aldehydes, aldehydic as fuck. Like, you think Chanel fragrances? Have you ever smelled anything from Chanel? You think Chanel number 5 is aldehydic? You've never. This is 2 tiers above that. This is insanely aldehydic. I It's kind of frying my fucking nose. Like this is so aldehydic. It's almost abrasive. Like it's aggressively aldehydic and fizzy and bubbly and it does have this like sugary sweet edge to it, but it's just getting battered by the aldehydes in the opening. This is really I kind of hate it. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I tend to like aldehydes, but they have to be, you gotta dose them right, because this can happen with aldehydes. Like, you can just make something so aldehydic where it's just you can't smell anything else. And I'm getting this pink sugary aldehyde cloud. Yeah, 4 out of 10. So I'm very sorry, Prin Lomros. I'm very sorry. I respect your work, but this is no. I would never wear this. 4 out of 10. All right, moving on to the official samples. I do have to give a shout out to Prin Lomros. Okay, whenever you see these sprayers on official samples, it means the brand gives a shit. Okay, that really is what it means. You have, I mean, multi-gazillion dollar companies giving you horrible, almost unusable sprayers on their samples. And when you have a small brand like this that gives you a quality product, it does mean something, because samples are kind of like your people's first introduction to your brand. So you want it to be a good first impression. So thank you, Prin Lomros. But this fragrance is called Concrete Jungle. Okay. So hopefully this doesn't smell like New York City. That would be very, very bad. Okay, what do I expect? Concrete forest. Concrete forests. Okay. I expect some sort of concrete fragrance. I mean, I don't know. Sort of wet concrete smell. Oh no. Um okay, so right off the bat, without even looking at the notes, I would bet the house there's galbanum in here. Galbanum and some sort of other green leafy herbaceous thing, like angelica or like bay leaf or something. I cannot stand galbanum personally. It's a note that I really, really struggle with. Galbanum, for those of you that don't know what it smells like, it's this cigarette ashy green smell. And it is, yeah, I don't like it very much. This, okay, concrete forest doesn't give me that. I get this sort of slightly smoky, big green, woody, sort of musky smell. That makes sense. I don't get concrete. Definitely not like you walk outside and you know the smell of the street after it rains. It's not like that. It's not like that. Or the sidewalk. Yeah, all I'm getting right now is this big green, smoky, leafy, sort of woody thing. And God, I don't know, like 6.5 out of 10. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it. I swear I'm not a hater. Like I'm trying to see the point, or like the intention. And hey, this is why you get samples, guys. Yeah, 6.5 concrete forest. All right, next one up is Summer Peaches by the Tea Room. Okay. I mean, I expect a peachy tea, like a peachy, I don't know, green tea or something. This could actually be really good if it's like well done. It's not like heavy-handed with the fruit. I think this could be actually be really nice. Um, Summer Peaches by the Tea Room. Whoa. Wow. Um, really photorealistic. Like really photorealistic. Yeah, wow. Really impressive, like how natural this smells. It's like you are drinking peach iced tea. It's not too sweet, which is what I was afraid of with that one, the melon one that we smelled first. That was I'm gonna revisit it. This is the melon one. Even worse. It's even fucking worse. This is how you do sweetness. This is the type of sweetness I like. It's like it's almost a little salty. like a salty, sweet, very well judged peach note. The tea is prominent. It's well balanced. I like this a lot. I'm gonna give this a 7.5. I have a feeling this would dry down just to like this slightly sweet musky thing, because that's what happens a lot of the time with these like fruity fresh scent profiles. But the opening is really really nice. So that's Summer Peaches by the Tea Room. 7.5. All right, next one up is a this is guys, I'm scared of this brand now. I mean, this fragrance is called Sweet Farewell. This could be this could go so many different ways. Um the name kind of speaks to me a little bit. Um, Maybe this is something he remembers somebody by that he hasn't seen in a while. Like, oh, sweet, sweet farewell, like saying goodbye to someone, something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. I'd be interested to read the brief. Um, Farewell. Please don't do this to me again. He did it again. He did it again. This is like, this is just caramel. This is just salted caramel. This is that Bath and Body Works, you know, candle caramel smell. This is fucking brutal. I'm not even gonna lie to you. 2 out of 10. We're moving on. All right, next one up. I have hope. I have hope for this one. I please be good. It's called Cigar Rum. Okay, this is like one of the first ones he released apparently during for this brand's launch. Cigar Rum. I want a boozy tobacco. That's what I want from this. I want a nicely done, maybe slightly dry, spicy, boozy tobacco. Please, please, Prin Lomros. Come on, man. Yes. Finally. Finally, salvation. Um, okay, one very photorealistic boozy note up front. It's like very alcoholic, very rummy. It does smell like, you know, like that bay rum spicy sort of thing. Tobacco's in the background, giving it that sort of dry, leafy, sort of spicy edge almost. Woody too. This kind of smells like bay rum. If I don't know if you guys have ever smelled that. It's a really, really old fragrance, but this kind of smells like bay rum from, is it St. John's? Maybe someone knows in the comment section. I don't know if my nose has been destroyed by Sweet Farewell and whatever the disgrace of the melon one was. It's kind of faint to me a little bit. Maybe I'm going nose blind. I have smelled quite a few fragrances, but this is nice. This is a nice boozy leafy tobacco. I do like it. It's not like it's not my favorite tobacco I've ever smelled. Like one of my favorites is definitely Cafe Tabac by Adis Fanustas. Also Royal Tobacco by Amouage, but those are like completely different. This is nice though. I'm gonna give this like a 7.75. Cigar Rum. All right, next one up. Interesting name, but also the third tea fragrance. So this is called Muscat Jasmine Tea. Muscat Jasmine Tea. I remember a fragrance by maybe Mayo Fushuni that did something with tea. Some sort of, was it Shukran? Is that supposed to be jasmine tea? Maybe I'm misremembering. But this is Muscat Jasmine Tea. Oh wow. He does tea well. This is the third tea one that I think is really well done. This is nice. Then again, kind of smells like a Skittle. Oh god. I mean, I don't know what just happened. It shifted so fast. It was this nice floral sort of tea thing, and now it smells like a Skittle. Okay, now it's this is really weird. This is changing immediately, like a lot on even on strip. Now it's getting earthy. Now it's getting this like weird sort of green floral earthiness. The jasmine isn't like really up front in my opinion. The jasmine is kind of in the background doing that sort of heady floral thing. Um, there's something sweet, like very sweet in this. I'm almost tempted to look up the notes just to see. I'm gonna look up the notes. I want to know because why does this smell like a Skittle right now? Grapes. Oh, it's okay. I totally get that now. Yeah, it's like this great, yeah, grape cough syrup Skittle thing with jasmine and tea. And it's green too. It's like a green grape soda tea. Extremely weird. Very weird. Kind of cool though. Like 7 out of 10. I don't hate it. It's just it's super weird. Um Not like in a challenging way. It's just like what is this? Like what the hell is this? Cool though. That's Muscat Jasmine Tea. All right, another one that scares me. This brand, dude, I don't know the names. This is salted green mango. Okay. I expect a salty green mango. We'll see though. Hopefully it's not too sweet. I mean, yep, that is a salty mango. Wow, that's weird. The salt is photorealistic. It's almost like you're eating salt. Like the taste of salt. You know, this is kind of weird. It reminds me of an Hermes. Reminds me kind of Un Jardin sur le Nil with that sort of green mango sort of thing. But this is obviously way saltier. This has that sort of almost like a bitter green edge. Um, it's fruity. It's sort of musky. It's fresh, bitter too. Like the bitterness is really apparent. On skin, this might be sweeter actually. So interested. I might try this one on skin because this isn't bad. I do like it. It's definitely not. It's actually it's slightly aquatic. I think that's how they get the saltiness. There's some sort of aquatic material maybe they put in this. Um Kind of reminds me of a little bit of like acqua di sale from Profumum Roma if you've ever smelled that. Um the way that it's sort of like that marine aspect. It's like a 6.75 out of 10. It's not my favorite, but it's leagues above Sweet Farewell. Oh my god. All right, interesting name for this one. This is the first I think French named one. This is Calin d'Ete. Calin d'Ete. No idea from the name. Don't know what to expect. Which honestly for this brand so far is going to leave me automatically terrified. So we'll see. Please don't be sweet. Don't be the Bath and Body Works candle thing, please. Dry. Very dry. Very, very dry. I'm gonna look up the notes for this as well. Don't go off the note, guys. Use notes as like if you're confused, and you just want to, you're just curious. Don't immediately go off notes and like blind buy stuff. That is notes really don't matter that much. It's just like it can help you frame what you're smelling a little better, in my opinion. Okay, what's going on in this? I was apparently their incense isn't even listed. That's what I get though. I don't get anything that they're listing. They're listing white chocolate and tobacco and honey. I'm getting this slightly sweet, woody, maybe floral-ish incense. Yeah, this is the most complex of the bunch that I've smelled, I think. Um really can't pin down exactly what's going on. Um yeah, interesting. It's dry too. I'll give this a 7, just like a default 7 cuz I can't really it's getting bitter now. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 7. That's one to maybe try on skin later. Next up, another one with sweet in the name. Please don't do this to me. This is called Sweet Celestial. Sweet Celestial. Huh. Celestials. I want what do I want from this? I want like a celestial smell. I don't know. Some sort of crazy astronomical weird smell. Okay. No, it's just it's just it's the same. I can't get past it. It's the same Bath and Body Works candle thing, dude. There's 3 of them in this discovery set. This I really can't pick out much else other than this very sweet caramelized like burnt sugar caramel. Maybe there's some like tea or something. I don't know. 2.5 out of 10. All right, last in the discovery set, but not least, we have Cherry Amaretto. Cherry Amaretto. I expect a cherry amaretto. I want something boozy. I want a distinctly fake smelling cherry. I want like tart, bittersweet cherry. I want it to be slightly, hopefully leathery boozy. We'll see. We'll see. Could be something to rival Clive Christian hedonistic. I don't know. Okay. So it's this cough syrup cherry, like Robitussin cherry, against this boozy liquor like amaretto thing. It's slightly spicy. It's sweet. It's not as sweet as some of the other ones. This is palatable. Okay, this is. But the reason why I exclaimed was it's it's a little too like medicinal, like a medicinal, like I said, like Robitussin cough syrup cherry. Um, it's actually pretty well done. Like I could see this being pretty nice on skin. Um, Off strip, it comes off as kind of medicinal to me. Huh. I wish it was a little boozier. Wish it was a little richer, spicier. Yeah, this is. I'll give this like a 6.75. I'm a little disappointed. In terms of what I'm gonna put on skin, I gotta be honest. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna put anything on skin from this discovery set. I think the other brands, like Parfums Persona and Prin, I think those are gonna have fragrances that I'm gonna be interested in. This brand, Strangers Parfumerie, it's just sort of, I don't know, there's something a little too like childish, very, very sweet. Um, and it just doesn't really fit me. So some of them are very well done. A lot of them I would say really avoid personally, especially Sweet Farewell. Don't even get me started. Right. So that concludes the at least initial testing of Strangers Parfumerie. I don't think the brand is for me. Overall, I think my favorite one was probably Rum Cigar, or was it Cigar Rum? Either way, that was my favorite one, the sort of boozy tobacco. I don't think I'm gonna buy anything. I don't think the brand's really for me. In the next episode of sampling Prin Lomros's brands, we'll be covering the second one, which is going to be Parfum Persona. If you look at the names, those are some crazy looking names, guys. All right, so I have no idea what to expect. We'll cover this in the second installment of this little mini series. If you enjoy, be sure to hit the sub button, hit the like button, and let me know your scent of the day. And if you've tried any of these fragrances in the comment section. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.